my name is Lovely. I'm a trainer here at Mesa Fitness over in Clifton. Today we're going to be talking about a couple different plank variations. First one we'll start off with is we're going to be on our elbows. This is going to be the easiest form of the plank. And these are really important because it's going to help train our core as well as all the other muscles in our body at the same time. So kind of get a little bit more efficient core workout for you. The next variation we'll go through is going to be a hands up plank. So incorporating more of the upper body is going to be really important, especially if there's any shoulder injuries or any kind of instabilities that you'll need to work on. That'll be a good way to slowly train that and incorporate it into your workout program. Third exercise we'll go through is going to be a plank with our feet, with our elbows up on the ball. So again, focusing more on the upper body stability and making sure that our core is activated throughout the whole movement. Next movement we'll go through is going to be a plank with our feet up on the ball. So this is going to really help train not only the core but as well as the hip muscles. These kind of get avoided a lot, especially if we're sitting a lot during the day, not getting a lot of walking in. This will help train those to make them stronger. And then the last movement we'll go through is going to be a dynamic plank. So we're going to really focus on moving other muscles while we're in that stable position. So we're going to kick those feet out from left to right and then making sure our core is going to stay in that straight line the whole time. And these are something you can kind of include either in the beginning or the end of a workout just to make sure that you're getting all the major muscle groups at one time.
Alright, are we ready?
Alright, so the first plank variation we're going to go through today is going to be a plank on our elbows. And so what it'll look like, so we're going to come down to the floor, going to make sure we have a nice 90-degree from our elbows. We're going to kick those feet back, and we're just going to hold. Alright, so this one's really good, easy starter position for the plank because you can really increase time before you increase any other, whether that's intensity, want to add weight to that as well. So it's really good starting point so you can work on increasing time before jumping onto the other variations. Alright, so the next plank variation we're going to go through is going to be a plank on our hands. So with this one, pretty similar to our first variation, except we're going to have a straight angle from our wrist to our shoulders. So pretty simply, we're going to come up on all fours. And this is nice because it kind of increases your activation of your upper body as well. So same thing here, we're going to use a little bit more shoulder, kind of scapular movements here, making sure everything's in a nice straight line from your shoulders to your ankles. And again, work on increasing time, and then we can move on to other progressions. Alright, so the third variation we're going to go through, we're going to use a stability ball 4. Again, so we're going to take that first variation and make it a little bit more challenging. So this ball is going to increase our stability. We're going to use a lot more of our core muscles as well as our upper body to make sure this ball doesn't roll us around. So what we're going to do is going to place our elbows on the ball. Again, we're going to kick those feet back. And we're just going to hold. So really I'm going to resist the ball wanting to turn me left or right, up or down. So we're holding here. And again, increase time. Alright, our next variation, we're going to have our ball placed on our feet instead of our hands. This is going to be a little bit more lower body focused, and as well as using our hip girdle to stabilize the ball here. So, easiest way to go about this is placing your feet on the ball first. Make sure them both are nice and on. They're going to have our hands nice and straight. Kick that other foot up. And again, just going to hold. And hold. And we'll bring it on down. And that's it. Alright, so the last variation we're going to go through is going to be the easiest form of a dynamic plank. So dynamic, maybe we're going to involve a little bit of movement in this one. So we're going to take that first variation with our elbows. We're going to start off there. Then from here, we're going to extend our legs to the left and to the right. So we're going to tap outwards. Same thing other side. Go left and right. So again, really important making sure there's that straight line from your shoulders to your knees and keeping that core nice and tight as we swing those legs out.